Hi, this is Mabel's Tables, and I am coming to you with a DIY that's going to be so whimsical and so cute because it's so easy to make. Have you thought about saving these little tubes out of your aluminum foil or wax paper, and they are sturdy? See how sturdy they are? Well, I decided I'm going to make me a decorative rolling pin, and it's going to be practically free because what I have here is this roller out of some aluminum foil, and see how thick that is? So, and then I have me some ribbon I'm going to use on it. And I have some white ribbon here as well. And I have some red ribbon here as well. And I have some assortment of flowers that I'm going to use on this decorative rolling pin. And I'm going to use this. It's some leftover contact paper that I had, and I'm going to use this leftover contact paper to make me a rolling pin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start out by measuring it to see how far how much I need. So I'm rolling it like this just to see how much I need, and I'm going to go back and take my scissors, and I'm going to start cutting right here on the line. That's what I like about this stuff. It has lines so you'll know where to cut. And so I'm going to roll this because I want it to roll over real good. And I'm going to make a cut on this line right here. Okay. And I'm going to set that there. Now, I got a cut right here. So, see, I made my cut right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. I'm going to cut this out right here. And then where I made on the other side, see that line right there? I'm going to cut that out too. And I'm going to stay right on the line. Going to cut it out. This is a free DIY. I'm using all leftover stuff. No charge DIY. A no charge beautiful rolling pin that you could decorate your counters with. So what I'm going to do, I got that all cut out. Now what I'm going to do is just take this. You see that little piece there? I'm going to take it, and you gotta, well, I don't have that much nails. The ones with nails will get through this faster than me. But you're going to take that and see how you pull it, and pull it all the way down. Pull it all the way down. And just leave some of the paper on there. Crease it. I always crease it. Crease it a little bit like that. You take your rolling pin and you just put it right here on the paper. It's going to be a little over the edge, but that's good because you want some over the edge so you can stuff it down in there. And you're just going to, let me move this back so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So now you're just going to smooth that out right there. And you're just going to start rolling it. Just pull your paper back and start smoothing and rolling. Smoothing and rolling. Smoothing and rolling. Smoothing and rolling. And there you go. You got your rolling pin already rolled up. You just take it in between your fingers and roll it and roll it. Now you take you a pair of scissors, put that to the side, get you some scissors, and you see right there, you're going to just cut, make some little cuts right there. And you know why you're making these little cuts? Because you want to fold this in like this. Just want to fold that in like this. Keep folding it in and keep folding it in like that. And you see how you're going to have your end like that? Okay? Now let's do the other side. This side got more on it, so we're going to cut it. Make some cuts in it as well. And we're going to fold it, fold it, fold this, and fold this. And there, you got a rolling pin. But we're going to go a little further with this. I had some flowers, some leftover flowers here that I'm going to put on this end like this to decorate it. But before I put the flowers on, I'm going to put a ribbon on it. I'm going to cut me a piece of this black and white. And I'm going to fold it up like that. And I'm going to put me a little glue here. And a little glue there. Get another glue stick. Gonna put some glue here and glue there. And what I'm going to do, I'm gonna glue it on the inside there, like this. So to hang out like this. See what I'm doing? I want to glue it like this. And then once it dries, see how I got that? I tucked it inside. I'm going to take my scissors, fold it over, and make my ducktail. And there you have it. I got the ribbon going inside. Now I'm going to take a piece of this red ribbon here and do the same. Gonna cut me a little piece off, fold it over, I fold it in half, put me some glue on it right here, and watch your fingers because you don't want them to get burnt. Now what I do with those little pink things, there's one over there, excuse me for reaching. And I'm going to smack it together. Okay. And now I'm going to take some and put it back here. And I'm going to take this and put it down in the tube as well. Put it all the way down in there. And glue it in there too. I got that down on the inside as well. Then I'm going to take this. See how I got that down in there? I'm going to take it, cut it, ducktail it. And there you go. That's my second piece of ribbon. Black and white and red. Now, let me show you what I'm going to do. I have a piece of white. So I'm going to take some of the white ribbon and do the same thing. I'm going to hold it right, fold it in half, put a dab of glue right here to hold it. Put some right here. And we're going to put it right down in there. Let me put a little more glue right here because it's not holding. Take that little finger thing and then I'm going to stick it in there. Like that. See? Then I'm going to take my scissors and ducktail it. So we have white, red, and the buffalo check. Now what I'm going to do, take my flower, set it on top of there like this, and glue it on. Okay, so let me put a little glue right around here. Put a little glue right around there. And I'm going to put a little glue on this too, just to make sure it sticks good. And we're going to set that right on top of there. Make sure our red is showing, our white is showing. See how I got that set up on that? So we're going to do the other side, and then I'll come back and let you see the finished product. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and look at this. This makes a good rolling pin decorative. It's not for actual rolling. It's just something that'll make your counter look better. See how quick that was? No problem. Don't throw away those tubes from an empty aluminum foil or empty wax paper or empty parchment paper. Keep them and look what you can make. You can get some more designs to put on each end. You don't have to use flowers. You can use other things, but just don't throw those tubes away. And look how pretty that would look sitting on your counter in your kitchen, or you can either just sit it in your table by the door because it looks so pretty. But it actually is for the kitchen, but you can use it. You can put it in a can, and you can decorate a can with the same paper and put flowers around the can and have it looking really, really pretty. This is so nice. Well, I would like to thank you again for looking at my DIY. And I pray that everything is okay with you. And I also would like to remind you, please don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself. And always know that God is in large and in charge. Prayer works, people. You better believe it. Prayer works. This is Mabel's Table saying, adieu. Save and reuse.